Hi, I'm Lindy Hughson, publisher of Food and Drink Business. We're here at the Arts Centre in Melbourne today. We've just run our Food and Drink Business live event, and one of our attendees was Tom Youl. He's an analyst at IBISWorld, so I took this opportunity to talk to Tom a bit about the top 100 food and beverage companies report that Food and Drink Business brings out with our data provider, IBISWorld. Tom, for the members of our readership and audience that may not know what the top 100 is all about, can you tell us a bit more?
Well, it's the top 100 food and beverage manufacturers in Australia, as ranked by revenue. Also, we'll have the most recent financial results for each company and how they've performed over the last 12 months, and comparing their previous results to outline some of the key trends which have occurred in the market last year. In conjunction with this will be some expert analysis from IBISWorld, again outlining some of the key trends and themes that we've seen occur over the past 12 months.
Well, those key trends would have been having a big impact on those providers. Can you tell us what the key trends are?
Yeah, so while the trend of consumers seeking more premium and high quality produce certainly continued over the year, this was somewhat constrained by some economic headwinds, namely declining disposable and discretionary income, which just tapered off that really strong demand growth which we've seen over the past few years. Demand for plant-based foods, vegetarianism and veganism and these sort of trends continued, but again just slowing down just a little bit. And of course the drought which has affected the east coast of Australian farmers quite acutely, constrained supply, so which put upward pressure on prices for many food and beverage manufacturers over the past year.
So that report is going to be released at the end of November in our November-December issue. Are we in for any surprises in the lineup?
A couple of little surprises. There's two new entrants at the top end of the list, maybe in the top 20. These are household names which many readers will be familiar with. There's been a bit of jostling for I guess, positions at the top of the list, which is quite surprising as often those positions are quite stable. And the fastest growing companies, so the list's biggest movers, have come from a really wide range of sectors this year. Often we find that one sector grows quite quickly, given some tailwinds in the market, but it suggests that it was quite an even playing field over the past year, just because a lot of different companies from different sectors have grown quite strongly.
Well, we're really excited about the report. It's due out in the November-December issue of Food and Drink Business, and it's also going to be available for download on our website. So thanks very much for sharing that insight with us, Tom. We're looking forward to it.
Thanks for having me.